Welcome, sweet friends, to the channel Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy. My husband is Paul. We hope you had an absolutely wonderful holiday. I can't believe Christmas is over already, but that's okay because we're on to the new year now, and positive thoughts, positive vibes. We are going to make this an amazing 2023. As we start to share these budget cutting tips for 2023, this is got to be such an individual decision on all of these hints and tips we're giving you. You have to do what you're comfortable with. What are you willing to do to save money? I think that's the thought and the question we need to present to ourselves. What am I willing to do to save money? Am I willing to cut cable? Am I willing to dry all my clothes on a dryer rack? Am I willing to cook from scratch? These are such personal questions, but that is how you have to approach this video. What are you willing to do? What are you comfortable doing? And then take it from there. Today's video, we're going to show you some quick and easy ways to just cut your budget for 2023. We're going to go all over the map with these tips and hints. Some of them may be gentle reminders that you would be like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I haven't done it yet this year. And others may be brand new to you. And then some of them may be tried and true. And this is just a gentle, encouraging reminder to keep at it. So let's get right to this video. First thing, we got the dreaded letter. Yikes. Well, actually, it wasn't a letter. It was an email about our health insurance. Those of you who may be new here, Paul and I pay out of pocket for our health insurance. We're early retirees, so we are not eligible for Medicare yet. So every month we have to pay for our health benefits. And to say they are expensive is an understatement. Well, we just got the new rates for 2023, and they went up about another $225 a month. So we are now at this point shopping around, trying to figure out what is the best way to go about this. So the first gentle reminder I'm going to give you in 2023, as your premiums for insurances, whether it be house insurance, car insurance, whatever kind of insurance is coming due, give them a call, shop around, and see if you can bring your price down. We are not telling you to take less insurance. Please understand that. You don't want to decrease your insurance. You want to decrease the amount of money you are paying for that insurance. So remember, as the new year comes and those premiums come due, start looking around for lower prices. The other one I'm going to remind you about is your cell phone policy. There are so many policies, carriers, providers now that the choice is yours. There is no reason to be paying high cell phone prices anymore. And if you are over 55, we get the Verizon over 55 plan, and that works perfectly for us. And you have to find a plan that suits you, whether you need unlimited data or you don't even use the phone for data and you just use it for emergency calls. Look around, compare prices, and see what's out there and save yourself some money on your cell phone bill. And don't be afraid to ask. The carrier you have now, get on the phone. Say, what can you do for me? I'm over 55, I'm over 65, I'm over 75. I'm a young mom, I'm a single parent. What can you do to lower my monthly cell phone bills? And you might be surprised what they come back and offer you. The next one we're going to move right on to is television. It's 2023. Are you still paying for cable? If you are, stop paying for cable. I am going to link the video we did down below on how to cut cable. Paul did an in-depth video on this. If you are paying for Wi-Fi internet to come into your home, if you've got internet in your home, then you have got free TV. all you need is either a Roku device, a Amazon Fire Stick, and what that will do is stream your internet right to your TV. And there are hundreds of free channels, programs, specials. The list goes on and on of how much free TV there is now. Cable has become a thing of the past. And even if you do a streaming service, like I know a lot of people combine and do like a Disney Plus that comes with ESPN, so you get your sports, that's still cheaper a month than paying cable. I just don't know any other way to say it. Just watch Paul's video down below. He really explains it in depth. So please rethink it if you're still paying for those high cable prices. It's a great way to cut some serious money from your budget every month. Another thing to cut the budget that I really want to encourage you with is to start looking at items in a different way. And I'm going to show you a hack that I did for the first time over the holidays. It is a pretty amazing hack, and some of you may know this already, but for me it was new, and it gave a little extra bonus of some free magnets with this hack. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you the first thing we did to save ourselves some money and preserve something really special to me. We all have beautiful tablecloths that we want to use, but we are always afraid, oh my goodness, we may stain them permanently. So what do? We want to use them, but we don't want to be careless with them and ruin them either. My sister-in-law, shout out to her, gave me a great tip. I went to the Dollar Tree store and I bought a clear shower curtain liner, and this is magnetized. So what I'm going to do is cut these little magnets out of the bottom. I'll show you, and then hang on to them if you need some magnets. It's free magnets. So let's do that first.
Okay, these little magnets are inside a little pocket here. So instead of like cutting the whole cloth, I'm just going to cut a hole in this pocket very carefully and push the magnet out. And there it is.
And now you have an extra magnet. Well, you're going to have 3 extra magnets. Now just take that shower curtain with the magnets removed and put it over your tablecloth for a clear protection. And we can use what we have, but yet not be careless with it. And the reason I actually did cover it with the shower curtain lining, we are eating the Feast of the Seven Fishes. One of the foods that we serve is the gravy with all the seafood in it. And you get that tomato sauce gravy on this white or even the red, it's done. I'm never going to get it out. So look at how beautiful this looks. For $1.25, I have some peace of mind, and the table still looks gorgeous. So that was just such a fun little hack. I got 3 magnets for my refrigerator that I can do whatever I want with, or wherever you want to put them. And my tablecloth, after eating the Feast of the Seven Fishes with gravy, tomato gravy all over everything, I peeled it away. There wasn't a drop anywhere. So you know what you can do with the plastic shower curtain liner when it's done serving its purpose as a table covering? Wash it down real well. Put it in the trunk of your car. And when you pick up plants, when you pick up soil, when you go to the beach and sandy toys, sandy beach chairs are going in your trunk, you have that shower curtain liner in there to keep your trunk clean and just take it out, shake the sand. So repurpose things, start looking at things in a different way. We gave our son a set of sheets for Christmas. And this is another hack. I showed it a while ago, and if you're not doing this, really give it a try. This is one of my favorite hacks to reuse something. We got our son new sheets for Christmas, one of his gifts, and they came in this great little pouch. Zips all the way around. I love these for travel. Look at this. It even has a clear pocket right here. If you want to put your cosmetics in here or maybe some shampoo, whatever you want to do, you zip it up. It's this great square little bag that will just work perfectly to store items to bring on a trip. Or another thing I like to do with these, I throw them in my beach bag. I put my suntan lotion in here. I put my lip balm in here. This way it's not getting sandy and I just pop them into my beach bag. There are so many uses for these. And this is a great one. It actually stands up square and zips all the way around. Or maybe you just need the zipper out of it for something. So take it apart and use the zipper. Always look at items with a creative eye. What can I do with this? How can this be repurposed instead of just tossing it in the garbage? Repurposing items throughout 2023 is really going to become an integral part of our lives. We've always done it, but now even more so. You could use that for anything. And like I said, if you don't need it, take the zipper out if you're a sewer. What a great zipper. I think you could repurpose the zipper out of that. If you're a sewer, let me know because that would be interesting to know. But that was a huge long zipper that we got for free with the sheets. So always look at things in a different way. The other thing that we're going to be doing is decluttering. Now, this time of year, go through your Christmas items as you put them away. Let me show you what I mean. The holidays are over. We have to go through the things we have. Perfect example. All through the holidays, we were pulling out bags, we were pulling out labels, which I think I have more than enough of now. Go through your items, take stock, take inventory, write down what's in them. Number these bins, put a piece of paper and tape on the outside that says bin 1, and then in a planner or a notebook, write what's in bin 1. All our holiday bags, all our tags. I have extra trays for cookies, all kinds of different things. So what I need to do is go through this, see what's here, what I don't need or want, donate. Now is the time to give these items away so people can get them for next year's holiday at a reduced cost. And you get rid of some clutter and we get a little more organized for 2023. When you do that little hack of organizing your Christmas bins and writing down what is inside of them and numbering them, next year will be an absolute breeze. And you'll also know what you need. Now, I know a lot of you are joining us in our no spend, low spend January. And some of you said this is the time of year, though, that you pick up your after Christmas deals. And I am going to encourage you, if you do that, also think about other holidays throughout the year. If you see wrapping paper, get it in solid colors, get it in red, get it in gold, get it in silver or green. Those can be used at Christmas and any other time of the year. Same thing with gift bags. Go with solid colors. You can use them for birthday parties, for Valentine's, for graduations, whatever it may be. So as these prices start to drop to 75 and 90% off on all this holiday merchandise, think of the future and what's coming down the pike. You know, my favorite one that I always share with you is when those green and red holiday M&Ms go on sale, grab a bag and separate them. Keep the red for Valentine's Day and keep the green for St. Patrick's Day. You can put them on cupcakes. You can make cookies out of them. So festive, and you're saving yourself some money. And another great tip with that after season chocolate, I'm going to show you right now. This is a wonderful tip. What we do after the holidays, whatever holiday it is we take hollow chocolate. Now, this time of year, it will be Santa Claus's. After Valentine's Day will be hearts. After Halloween, there were little pumpkins. And what we do is we smash them up. We buy them anywhere from 75 to 90% off. And then we just break them into pieces and I cook with them. I put them in breads, in muffins, in cookies, keep them in the refrigerator or freezer, and it works perfectly. And it's so much cheaper than buying packaged chocolate chunks or chocolate chips. So another great tip. What a great way to extend chocolate in your baked goods or just to munch on at a later date. And that's another way you can save some money. All the holiday treats that have come in. If I were to show you my refrigerator and my freezer and my pantry, people have just blessed us with so much wonderful treats and goodies, chocolate covered pretzels, truffles, boxes of yummy chocolate. Well, we're not opening much of that right now because we have fresh treats, we have cookies and cakes and things like that. So those unopened boxes of yummy goodies go either into the pantry or they go into the fridge or into the freezer. And then, well, maybe for Valentine's Day, we'll pull some out and enjoy it then. Or maybe just for a Friday night fun date night, we'll pull some out then. Don't open everything and use it now. I guarantee you, you're never going to be able to eat it all and it's going to go bad. And honestly, you're going to get tired of it. So pack some of those goodies away for a later date. You know I can't talk about a budget saving video without mentioning food. Meal plan, meal plan, and meal plan. Oh yeah, and don't forget to meal plan. And also buy those bigger family packs of meat. Separate them into portion sizes for whatever you need for your family. Freeze them that way. Keep an eye out for those loss leaders that are going to be huge. I promise you, I just got ShopRite's flyer for this week. The whole front is loss leaders. Loss leaders are those low-priced items on the front of a flyer that supermarkets use to lure you in, hoping you'll buy more and spend more on other items other than the loss leaders. But we don't do that. Well, I mean, we buy what we need, but we really go in for those loss leaders. So keep an eye out for those. Continue to stock your freezer and pantry. Even though we are embarking on a low spend, no spend January, we are still keeping an eye out for great food deals, always, and freezing them and putting them away for later use. The temperature has been frigid here in New York, as so many areas have been. This storm that came across from the west, it was really devastating to so many people. Upstate New York got tremendous amounts of snow, so we're praying everyone is safe and well. Home heating oil is a real concern right now. We just got our tank filled. What do we do to get the best cost on home heating oil? We call around and we ask them if they will price match. The first thing I said when they told me the price was, excuse me, can you do better than that? What do you mean, ma'am? Do you want me to call other places and give you their price and what they are offering? And then they always come down in price. And that's exactly what our oil distributor did. They came down in price. Do not be afraid to ask for discounts. What's the worst they can say? No. Okay, so we move on with life and we're okay. Don't ever be afraid to ask if it will save you some money. You're not hurting anyone. You're just saying, could you give me a better price on that? Is there a better price that you can offer me? And you know what? They always seem to find that better price. And to go along with home heating oil prices is the high price of electricity. Please get those drying racks. Keep an eye out for them at thrift stores. Keep an eye out for them when you go to tag sales. Let me show you what we're doing this year, because we're keeping upstairs pretty cool during the day when we're not up there. So we moved our drying rack to another room. Let me show you what we did. Remember your drying racks, because what a great way to save. Paul's jeans are the heaviest items that I dry, and this works great. We moved one of our drying racks into the music room because we get so much sun in here. And these I just put out yesterday. They are dry. What I'll do is probably put them in the dryer for about 3 minutes just to loosen them up. They're a little stiff, but look at how perfect. You could hang things with a hanger off of these any kind of dryer rack, grab it, utilize it. Save yourself some money. The dryer is one of the most expensive appliances that you can run in your home. So those jeans were perfectly dry. We dry our towels there. We have stuff all over the house on drying racks. But the heavier items now we're drying in the music room because it gets the morning sun, which is the east, and the afternoon sun, which is the south. So we hope this video encouraged you. Again, pick and choose any of these that you could possibly use to help lower your budget for 2023. Now, today's question, I want you to give me one money-saving tip that you are going to be implementing in 2023 for sure. What are you going to be doing 2023 to save yourself some money? Share it with us. Share it with our viewers. This is a community where we encourage each other, and we thank you so much for that encouragement. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Come on in and be part of our family. We thank you so much for spending this time with us. We ask you to be well. We ask you to be safe. And above all, we wish you blessings. Until our next video, may God bless you.